The beginning of the end. Netanyahu says that dozens of Hamas militants are surrendered. Live updates. Subtitle Hide. Subtitle Massive crowds chased an aid truck chasing the S of the Palestinian Food Center in Gaza and chasing S published by Palestinian journalist Ayman Al-Jadi on Saturday, warned. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said in a statement on Sunday that the Israeli army intensified Hamas and intensified his military efforts to crush Hamas and kill his leadership. Netanyahu said he saw beginning of the end for world's leader Yahya Sinwar. Netanyahu said in a video broadcast, "They leave their weapons and deliver themselves to our hero warriors." He said, "I will take more time. The war will end in all speed. I say that it ends to Hamas terrorists. Die for Sinwar. Delivery now." Hamas made a statement that Israel has detained unarmed civilians and that militants surrounded them with weapons in a desperate and transparent ploy to give them appearance of determination of militants. Netanyahu's brave estimation came one day after U.S. General Assembly's last historical decision was immediately vetoed by the U.S.-Israel and most supportive ally Palestinian death wages continue to rise. Less global supporters. Improvements. End proof. Israeli National Security Council President Tzachi Hanegbi said that when Palestinian prisoners were arrested due to security concerns. Photographs showing men protested from human rights monitoring organization and other advocacy groups. End proof. Hamas invited workers around world to participate a general strike called on Monday in Gaza and called on Israeli occupation to participate a strike against genocide, war and savages against civilians. End proof. The Israeli army said that warplane attack was eliminated. Hamas Battalion commander Eman Karika, who received command of Hamas forces in Shejaiya neighborhood of Gaza City after his predecessor was killed in war before. Strikes in Israel. Gaza continue. U.S. VETOES University on Armistice resolution. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. On Sunday morning he did tours on newsshoes, defending ceasefire decision to the U.S. vetoes before General Assembly. Speaking about ABCs this week, Blinken said that war, including the Biden administration, was deeply aware of terrible human wage. He said, however, Israel's effort to eliminate Hamas is a legitimate target. If militant group stops the fight and said, instead hiding behind it, it came out of path civilians. Hamas was still alive, still intact and again, in order to repeat the 7th of October again, he would continue this problem. World Health Organization called on Gaza to fulfill the international humanitarian legal obligations aimed at protecting civilians and medical personnel during the war. And there is no health without peace. The Gaza Strip is a land of 25 miles long and 7 miles wide. There is more than 2 million Palestinians. But the UN Refugee Agency says that approximately 90